Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe and this is Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic Season X, Episode 21. Go skip to the beginning of the season if you want to see everything because there's a lot of stuff going on. Today's episode I would like to keep in the same realm of what we did last time, which is a little more relaxed, a little more making sure that not everyone dies right away, and still making progress, still making the things happen that need to happen, but not to be too hectic going from A to B to C to Z, because those things are silly. Also, speaking of not too hectic, you may see this thing in front of me, below me, that thing right there. It's a keyboard. It should give you indications of all the buttons that I click all the time, and maybe that's helpful because I do try to tell you what buttons I click when I click, especially the F keys up here, but maybe it doesn't always translate all the way that well. I do realize this is not an FPS game, but it is certainly an RTS game, which stands for real-time simulation. Yep, you heard it here first. And just want to make sure that you follow along. Let me know if you love it, hate it. That's totally fine. I can just take it off if it's not a thing that's useful, but why don't you try something new? I know the mouse is not on there, but the mouse is really hard to see, so if I figured that's probably not going to be very helpful for anyone to follow along here. So this is where we are. This is what we're doing. Our city is fine. That was a silly thing that just bugged me in my head for a little while. We talked about the nuclear fuel, using that for nuclear power production, which is like, yeah, that would make sense. You know what else would make sense? To make sure that these containers don't just park here, that they actually make us a little bit of money, which right now we're not doing. We have this guy with uranium oxide just importing it right to here, which is wonderful. But yeah, we have so much nuclear fuel sitting around. That would just make sense. Your chemicals. Oh, that's nice. Why do you only... Oh, you already unloaded a lot of it. Cool. Yeah, we have chemicals there, which means we need our nuclear fuel importer to be exported a little bit, which is that guy specifically. Let's get one of you guys out to the depot. Do we have a depot that I can use right now? Yeah, this one. No, that one is good. Cool. And then just assign you to where we want you to go. There you go. Cool. Are you coming out? Yes, you are. Set that one up. Tell you to go to that line right away, and now we should make a little bit more money. Not a lot more money, but enough more money that should be fine. And while we're doing that, we do have to make sure that we only have 4 vehicles trying to park here. We are at, not 4, we are at, wait, what is this? Nuclear fuel cargo. Okay, this is 2 chemical trucks. This is 2, what are you? Your nuclear fuel cargo. Okay, and then we have the oxide one going here. That oxide one I don't want here, actually. Okay, let's update you. So instead of going to the cargo station right there, you can just go straight to the place where you're actually going to drop this off, which should make our life a little easier. So you go from the customs house straight to here, you unload there, you don't load, and that one can go away. So now our cargo station with 4 spots only needs to handle 4 trucks, which is perfect for what we need to do here. So that one's solved. Not important at all, because we need to talk about what we want to happen on this island. I'm happy with the city. It's doing what it's supposed to do right now, and it's surviving, which is important, and we have a few workers here that will be available for work once we feel like it. Do we have it assigned? Yes, we have the magically bus stop already associated with you guys, so that sounds good. We have the secret police here, which we didn't have vehicles yet, or do we have vehicles? Can I assign any of you to this building? Nope. That's fine. Well, we have some accountants here. That looks good. Apparently not enough, but that is a separate problem, and this one is doing its thing. Let's give me 10 for that city, and we'll just let that one continue. Good. How about we take a minute to make sure that everything is assigned the way that we needed to, and Soap had a complaint, very valid. That complaint was, why don't you use mechanisms to transport your vehicles? Which I would say, yeah, why don't I deliver mechanisms only with trucks? That means they're not going to be on the road slowing down everything that we care about. I think that will be very helpful. Is this one set up yet? Do we have the distribution office? We do have the distribution office, but I think we are missing a couple vehicles. Is that the one that you wanted to use for this, or did you build a different distribution office to get that one done? This one is supposed to do the distribution of the things that we care about. Okay, what do we need? I would like a dump truck. So what is this? This is a road depot. Perfect. 1, 2 dump trucks, maybe. Actually, all 3 of them is fine, because I have no other place for them to go right now. So send them over here, and then I can tell our distribution office to get started and pick up some gravel from right here. We probably have to be specific on what you can pick up there and bring that down here. That should be good. I also would like you to get some steel, some prefabs, some boards, which we don't have yet, and some of the bricks. And it's very important, not very important, but it is important that you assign these to the storages directly and not to something else, because the storages with power load really, really fast. But I talked about that already. Let's set this up in a way that actually makes some sense. That is fine. Electronic components. Yeah, we will have electric connections here eventually. We just are not currently importing any of that stuff, so that is fine. We do need fuel. Let's get that one associated. Where's the fuel distribution office? It's right here. You definitely want to bring something there. I would like you to bring something to these two, and I would like you to bring something to the construction offices, because that should make life a lot easier. And when we're doing that, unassign it from the free distribution office, because it's silly. We don't need 2 assigned distribution offices for all of these things just for a little bit of fuel. Cool. We will find more later on, but that's not the end of the world one way or another. You are currently not building this. Okay, someone needs to build that. Let's get our construction offices the way that we have them right now. We have a couple assigned. That's good. Associated with a couple of these things. So maybe build that. And build this, and then someone please make that footpath over there happening, because we need it, and all these things also need to get constructed, which should be nice. I'm sure we're missing a couple materials here. This guy, yeah, we don't have mechanical components, we don't have electronic components, we don't have fabric. We do have some electronics sitting there, so that's something. We need that import ship to do the rest of the materials that we care about. So how about we do that right now? What do you have stored? Just the normal city stuff. Okay, how are we going to fix this? I think I just have to get an even smaller ship to be able to not run aground there, which is very annoying, but we will just deal with that the way that we always do, which is a little bit of complaining, a little bit of grumps, and then we can say, yeah, we're good now. So I would like one of these cargo ships, and then I would love one of the other ones, but I think this is the same cargo ship that we would have to use if we don't want to use this short one. What is the length of this harbor? That's an excellent question, and I don't know what the answer to that is, but this is just a small harbor, right? Yes. Let's click on our ships. Small cargo harbor. There are 2 small ones. There's one that's 79 meters and one that's 156 meters. This one looks like the 156 meter one. Okay, this is even more annoying now, because this should be able to handle this ship, because the length is definitely long enough for that. Is this one the small one? Yeah, this one's a small one, but even that one seems like it should be able to handle whatever we have. This is the secret police that's coming in. Do you want some flatbeds? Yes, I do want some flatbeds available. We have at least one here. Let's get that one assigned to this place, and then we should be able to start our rail construction ASAP. Is there anything else that this one needs? No, it has the trucks. All we need is steel, prefab panels, and gravel, and that's going to get delivered any second now, so that should be good. But no, this guy, you fit here, your length of 100 meters, and the other ship, I mean, it wasn't running aground there, it's running aground here. It's 115 meters, it should fit in here. It's just really annoying that something is wrong. And Peter and team hasn't gotten back to me yet about this, so I may just leave this one alone for the time being. We're just not going to export cement, which means we can probably reduce the number of workers here, because we're not going to need a lot of you. Okay, good. Gravel ship, you're doing your thing. That's lovely, and helicopters are doing their thing. Everything is fine. I would like to get the refinery actually set up here sooner or later. It would be I think our helicopters are actually covering that, aren't they? Yeah, you're in range of this, so we don't have to worry about water. Oh, sorry, not water. Well, it's not covering one. It's not covering this one. Oh well, too bad for you. But I would like to turn this on. Should I concentrate on that today? No, make sure that you have all the things organized here that you actually need. One of them is a full board ship. Okay, let's get a full board ship. Where are you? What was I doing with this one? This was other construction material that you need to worry about. Not that one, the river cargo ship. Yes. You. Advanced setup. Very good. I would like you to store... What do I need? I need some mechanical components. Just 10% should be enough. Some electronic components. 10% should be enough. Then what else do we need? We needed some fabric. Fabric is more for repairs, but where are you? Fabric. There we go. 2% or two clicks because it's a little cheaper than the other stuff. And then what else do we still need? Electronic components, mechanical components, electronics. We need some plastic. Where's plastic? Plastic, plastic, plastic. There we go. 1, 2. Mechanical components, I think we can just afford a little extra. Electronic components, also a little bit extra. And that should be it. I think we would have everything that we want for this whole setup now. Right? Construction office, is there anything else that you're missing? Produce asphalt, yeah, that's fine. You don't have bitumen yet. So that's another ship that we need to get going. But this looks fine. And as somebody already pointed out, when you have your advanced setup set up, you don't need to tell the ship anything special here because it will only pick up the things that it's allowed to pick up, and then it's going to come back. And then from there, just go here and unload. I can't set it to wait until unloaded because that would mean it may never leave, and I don't want to get into that situation. Okay, this is fine. Sorry, my nose is driving me nuts, but we can figure all that out. We need a couple more covered holds. 1, 2, 3, maybe that many. Sure. Then what else do we need? We don't have any asphalt pavers or anything that can do stuff with asphalt, so we have to find those. Cranes are nice, but it's not time for those just yet. Yeah, those are all nice covered holes, but at some point we also have to worry about replacing those, so I don't want to go crazy on that. It's nice that we have a bigger dumper now. This is the biggest dumper that we will have in the game. It's 1976. So that's good. That's a pretty dumper, 14 tons. I like the dumpers with trailers. That's all. We've got some bigger fuel tanks, which is also nice. 190 pages that you have to go through here. Stop it. Okay. I want asphalt. Asphalt paver. Good. We only have one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get a couple of those out and it should be fine. Then we need a couple rollers. Also only have one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many we can handle at the same time. And then we need some more open hulls, and those are responsible for... yes, open hull. There we go. Those will be responsible for moving those vehicles around. This one can load 27 tons. Great. Let's give them a different color so we know that these are for transport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a little bit of money, so that's all fine. Talk to our transportation expert, which is this guy, and send you back to the border so you can pick all those vehicles up, and we should be relatively happy. Great. Let's get some bitumen going. Again, I don't want to hurry this. There is stuff that we could totally construct right now, but not even on the island unless we want to completely rely on helicopters, which is fine, but at some point I need to get away from that, so I don't want to go that route. Did we get a bitumen tanker last time? This one? Yeah. The one that you're talking about? No, your fuel. Okay, is there another one? Is there one that just does bitumen? Yeah, it's already sitting here, buddy. And you're not doing anything right now. Okay, you know what? We need a couple more tankers. Okay, we need a couple more tankers. I know exactly where to find them. All you have to do is go here, click on oil tank, and have 16 tons there, or 13 tons there, or 9 tons here. I like the KMZ. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be able to fill up this guy just fine with all the other things as well. Okay. I think that's good. We have a couple vehicles here now for secret police, so we can send them to the secret police office over here. It's missing duty vehicles right now, but they should be able to take care of that in just a second. You're still waiting for some prefab panels and some steel, which tells me I probably even want more of the open hull transporters than what I just ordered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just so I can fill this one up with the vehicles that I want. For right now, maybe just assign one of these guys to you, and that should work. Okay, we can build something really quick, because I would like mechanisms to come from a dedicated construction office. We can either go with the 24 setter. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all, but as you can see, it doesn't really want to fit in here. And if you throw a fit that you can't fit, you can't fit. That was lame. Yes, it was. We could maybe fit you here if we tried really hard. We could fit you here. We do have a power connection, and we do... This is nice and far off the beaten path. And this is, again, just for delivery of vehicles. This is the mechanism construction office, which I feel good about. So let's just get that one built. And construction office group 4, you can start working on this because this will be important later. So mechanisms, all the others will not have mechanisms anymore when we're done with them. Right now there are a couple of mechanisms here on the road construction office. Let's assign that. This is road and asphalt. Road and dumpers. Yes, road and dumpers. Because it has a couple mechanisms in here, but maybe I'll move those around. Which then reminds me, dumpers I don't want to replace right now because we're fine for what we have. We have cement sitting over there. And then, yeah, we have all the open hulls and covered hulls sitting over here. This is what I wanted. Now that we're importing stuff with the ship, a real crane, tower crane, should not be a big deal to get anymore. Wow, that moved around really fast. Tower crane. There we go. We have a couple to choose from. Let's choose the one with the highest speed, which is 95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count. But we have 24 spots, so hopefully we can get all of this assigned just fine. Cool. They will all get moved to this construction office and do the things that we need them to do. And that should take care of everything that we would care about here. That heating plant is turned off. You don't have any sports. Okay, what's your problem? You have a problem that this one is not built yet and you cannot reach this? No, we're understaffed. Okay. Set to 12. Allow a couple more people. That should take care of that. No maintenance issues there, and this one looks fine. Okay, let's build that pipeline. Let's build that actual connection and turn on the refinery, because I'm never going to get to it unless I actually spend some time on this. There are a couple other things that we need out here. A construction office that can actually reconstruct you, which this one will not be in range. It gets just up to their oil refinery. So either I place one out here. Oh, are you going to play this game? You could place one out here, but you don't need workers. You don't need workers at all. So all you really need is a construction office, and we just saw how far that construction office actually can reach, which is right here. We need a construction office that has the vehicles that we care about. I think a 16er should be fine. You don't even have to place it right there. I think if you place it here, you're probably in a good enough space to not have to worry about stuff. Right here is fine, next to the road office. You don't have power here. You would have power over there. This is the only thing that you have to build here. It's also going to be responsible for the pipelines that we're now adding, so I think this will be fine. All you need, though, is a gravel connection, and that should be good enough. Get you in there. Construction office 3 and 1, and then 4 can get started on the actual construction office right here. That feels good. Okay. Let's get our imports and exports going. And I don't want... okay. There's a pump, there's a pump, there's a pump. Will it prioritize these guys? When I connect 2 connections here, will it prioritize the one that I want? I'm going to guess no. I want to make sure that if we have oil, we use our own oil, we don't import oil. And when we don't have oil, you know, the opposite is happening. And this is what happens when you just quickly try to connect a bunch of stuff. And, well, here we are now. So, we need to connect to that thing. And then we need to connect to this thing. Honestly, let's see here. Can we... Yes, we can. Can we just destroy this thing? There you go. Get rid of this pump. Make it higher priority. And assign the deconstruction office that has helicopters. Cool. Just to make it fast so we can make the pumping station actually work with just one connection. I think that makes perfect sense. Now we get the liquid connection right here. I probably have to flip you around. Rotate, rotate. Yeah, you can see my keyboard strokes now, so better use them. We'll put you here. Then let's get a above ground pipe connection that connects us into there. Can I make you a little straighter? Yeah, left control and then the mouse wheel. Right there should be fine, and now we have the connection because we should be able to run that pipe into there, and if we can't, then we're just going to run that pipe over there. That's fine. But we are connected in a way that makes enough sense. Now we just have to get all the way to the border, and we're going to run this way. Okay. Helicopters could build this, or something else could build this, and I do think we have one more foreign power connection. This building needs to be planted on the border. There we go. T to flip you around, so I have the road connection on the other side. Actually... This is 4. Is 4 going to be enough? It may be enough. I'm not convinced that it is enough, but it may be enough. We do need free excavator out here. Oh, that's why you didn't build it last time, did you? F2 to get the terrain looks. We could just put you here. Okay. Flip you around again, because I do know that I can fit another one right there. And when we can, we should totally build that. Okay. Let's see. Just make this a dirt connection for right now. Because we have to get the rest of the connection built anyways. So construction office 1, 2, 3. Go out here without dedicated vehicle transport mechanisms. But that should be fine. So what are we doing now? We need 2 ins and 2 outs. So we have to build this with 2 pumping systems in mind, which is a little annoying. Do we have some better pumps available? Yes, the workshop has some good pumps. And I'm not a big fan of using the workshop too much, but right now this is a situation where, look at this. We could only build single in, triple out pumping stations, and they're completely useless because all we care about is a forwarding pump. I don't care about how big this is. Mirrored. Oh, yeah, I don't care about how big this is. I just need the stuff to actually go this way, and I don't need those big pumping stations for that. I think they look stupid, and they're not really worth it. There are a lot of different types of pumps here, and that's fine, but I'm just going to stick to the very basic ones. So, this one first, I would like, and we're just going to do it this way, the stupid way, where one goes this way, and the other pump will split them the other way, and I would like the the road connections to actually look at each other, and we are going to gravel this. Why? Because there is a high chance that we need a good enough connection here. So let's get gravel connected there, and this is our first starting point. Good. Let's make sure that all these connections actually work. Oh. Okay. All of these pumps have an in and an out, but I think you can only set them to one direction, just like these guys, where you can only import or export. You cannot do both. I may be a little wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So let's set these up. First, I need you to up. I think 2 ups are usually enough. Then you come across here and you can connect right into that thing. You're building this whole thing from scratch, so you may as well do this not looking crappily. You're right. 1, 2. Okay, there is our connection. There's going across the road, and now there is our actual pipe connection. Beautiful. You do the same thing. 1, 2. Just across this road, and then you jump right into there. If we do need a third pipe connections, we can get that right here, and that could be an underground pipe if we really feel like it. Then we do the same thing, obviously, over here. Yeah, sure, you can run right next to the road if you really need to. There you go. We are up 2 right now. Can you connect to that? No, not right away, but now you can. So that feels good. And then the last one, for now, is just going to connect right into this. And then, yeah, depending on what pipes we want to connect here later, we'll just add whatever we need. If we have to add a little bit of land there, we can do that too. That should all be no problem at all. So now we have this. Construction Office 3. Actually, yeah, you can get started on all of this. We're going to go a little overboard. And the helicopters can actually get started on some of these connections as well. Because they will speed up our process quite a bit. Which is a good thing. Trust me. We're not even going full speed right now. We're out of money. How long have we been out of money? It says 73%. Okay, which makes me think we haven't been out of money for that long. Let's see. What is our current situation? It's probably because not this one. Also not this one. But there's probably our ship that's supposed to import the items that we have here, especially mechanical components and electronic components. That one is expensive. I'm very aware of that. So let's see, where's our export currently happening? We don't have a nuclear fuel container sitting here anymore, so the single vehicle that we had running around here was doing what it's supposed to do. You're effectively full. The other one is yeah, there's one at the border right now, I think. Let's see. I want to figure out if I need to take out a loan or if I'm fine. Nope, I have to take out a loan. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, could just sell a couple vehicles. I just done the review of the other 3 republics, and I'm a little jealous that I don't have the money that they have. That just means they have optimized this setup a lot more than what I have going on here, which is great. I just wish I had the same situation, but no, I don't. So let's take out a quick loan. Ruble is fine. 5 years, honestly, 2 years is probably okay. We don't have to pay that much. And then give me, I think I want $1 million. Why do I want $1 million? Because not floating $1 million when you have ships running around trying to fill up with stuff can get very expensive very, very fast. So I hope this will let me survive at least. What are you doing? You're bringing back 25 tons of clothes, but all the other stuff you already dropped off. You are the big one. No, you're not that expensive. Well, which ship was so expensive? We also still need the ship that brings us boards because we don't have them yet. And boards are 100% used in that setup over there. I don't want to wait this long. Cargo ship. This is the one that has been doing most of the work. Okay, there's another ship. This one cannot do open cargo. I want to do the boards, but I don't want to do anything stupid. You're bringing in bricks. I don't want to split you. I don't want to let this one handle bricks and boards. So I'm just going to go with do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to get this ship, assign you to bricks. Okay, there's fine, there's fine. Go to brickland, load. You'll be responsible just for bricks. Don't wait until loaded, because again, once you are out of money, that gets really annoying really fast. Set this one here, and you will wait until you unload it. Not bricks, though. You actually are responsible for boards. Thank you. You don't have to go there anymore. View line details. This is board import, and we are good to go. Cool. So they can figure out what they need to do over there, and hopefully I will have money by the end of the episode. You guys are wasting a lot of fuel and materials, but that is also okay because we need it. Okay, let's build, and we need to power all of this. Now I'm very tempted to just set up a power connection from that side because this island will never have its own power production. I'm not planning on it, so it makes enough sense to just have some extra power imported from there. But you could also just connect to this guy because it will make it relatively easy. Yeah, you're right. So many helicopters. Beautiful. Okay, more pump. And we said we are going to use some mods here. Yes, what is this? Can't read it, don't know. Forwarding pump. This one sounds great. And because this is, I think this is connectable, like all the way connectable. Is this 1,000 meters already, or is this just a problem of, I don't even know. Let's see. I would like these pipes to run relatively straight. As you can see, there's a hill causing obstruction there. So we're just going to deal with that. The only way I know how. We connect this one. At some point, it should tell us pipe too long. Then we have the area where the pipe is actually still okay, which is right there. Take it back like 10 meters, which is here. And now let's build that pump. That should connect right here. Oh, and it actually gets the power connection the way. That is nice, but not if you have 2 of those pumps next to each other, because then this doesn't make any sense. Hill causing obstruction again. 336 meters. I think we should be able to get about 1,000 meters, but no, we don't get that. Okay, so you're adding up to here. Ooh. How far are we back? Right there. Okay, let's give me this much. Put this pump again, this pipe pump. Yeah, sure. All of those things. Make sure you start from that side. Okay, now the question is, I'm not going through the mountain, am I? No, you should. I was considering going through the mountain there for 5 seconds, but that just looks stupid. We're just gonna skirt the mountain. There you go. What's our length? This is our length. Too long. Okay, so somewhere in this general vicinity. It looks like there's not even collision on this pump, which makes it a little less attractive to me, but I will just deal with that. Because it does make a lot of sense to run it this way. We're not going to be able to do anything here without building a bridge. So if we ever want to run... here we go. That's what I was hoping. We're never going to run a lot of traffic through here, but we do need to make sure that our pipes are doing what they're supposed to do. So there's this one. Is this hill causing obstruction again? Okay. Could you actually connect to this thing if you really wanted to? E to go higher. It is just too long. Right there is just too long. Okay, that's fine. We can run this one downhill again and then get one more pipe connection. Here, I may use one of the bigger pumps because they look more interesting. Can I? I cannot change the height on this guy. That's fine. Okay, rotate. You go over here. Give me that last piece of pipe. Then this pipe obviously has to go up here. 1, 2. Go through the power lines and then connect to our pump that we have sitting here. Okay, that is the first line of defense. We have to go the opposite way too, which you probably knew, but my hope is that we can just connect to the same locations, really. So put one here. That looks fine. Make sure that this pipe can get all the way where we need it to go, which is just meaning up here and up there. And we're just going to run the road in the middle of all of this. Is that a good idea? I don't know. But anything else seems like it's not going to look as pretty. So here we are. There's another one right here, and you're going to have a sharp turn. That's fine. Give me that connection. Got it. Okay, where's the next one? The next one will be somewhere out here, and you could actually push those. Where's the pump? Pump should be... Where are you? You're right here. We could potentially merge the... yes. We can merge these to get... Oh, now I feel like I'm going to redo something here. I don't know what I'm going to redo, but if we run the road connections on the outside, we don't have to worry about any of this. I don't like it. I prefer having the service road run in the middle of it. Okay, well then do that. That one destroyed everything that we cared about. Good. So you have to make sure that you can run up the hill here. Hill is causing obstruction already. Up the hill. Nice little soft turn, and you connect us here. That looks good. Yeah, I do want to run the road in the middle of that. I think that will look much better. And then these guys are for export. And the export, I'm not even sure how we're going to set that up yet because... Oh, no, this pump is going to be the export. You just have to fill fuel and bitumen first, and we can set that up here. Use priorities. Yes. If you want to see where the priority is, you have to look at this. Yes, this one is the highest priority. This one is the second highest. And then the third one, which is just the output on that side, is going to be our export. And we don't care about that. And yes, you can handle all the different liquids with one pump. If we produce too much at some point, and it's always going to be backed up in the oil refinery, we can handle that differently. But for right now, we're just going to want one pump. Let's get me one collector. Ideally here, because we actually are going to run this underground. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's right. Okay, get the first pipe connection somewhere that makes enough sense. And I don't mind actually having this here, because I think we can connect you relatively simple. We could go underground right away, but that's lame. So EE to go up, then go across all of these roads. Yes, yes. Building in the way. We don't care about the building. Yes. Oh, this is going to work. This is going to work for sure. Cool. So that one's connected here, and you just have to get all the way there once the hill stops causing obstructions. Perfect. This is the prettiest thing you've ever seen. Let's not go there just yet. I need this to be my service road. Okay, you can connect to that, and you can connect to that. Should I build the service road in just one long piece? Yes, that would be probably a little more efficient, but we're not that worried about it yet. You gonna connect to this one. Nice, nice, nice. So far, so good. This turn was a little ridiculous. Okay, a little sharper. Yes, we don't care about the angles that we're wearing here. That's fine. That's just a sharper turn. So you can go over here, make sure that these are connected, and you're already connected. Cool. I would like... Sides aren't too steep for it. What? No. That's not a thing. You can go here. That's fine. And then, yeah, we just have to get out of this ridiculous area, which for some reason this hill causes too much problem to get a nice straight connection there. But there we go. Solved that. Cool. Yeah, now we have a nice little service road running in the middle there. Road and pipe. It's very expensive to build all of this. That's totally fine. We need to get it done, and there is our construction office, which will service all of these buildings. There's something that I don't know. What's that, B-Ball Joe? Oh, actually a lot of things, but there's something I don't know, which is when you do have to worry about reconstructing something, what materials are actually needed. Let's look at this building. Wear and tear 24%. Perfect. Click on that button, and then I would like to see the open reconstruction window. You need steel, boards, bricks. Okay, that's for this building. I would guess that for the towers, if I click on this building, too low wear and tear for reconstruction, lame. Can any of them be reconstructed? You have 13%. Too low wear and tear for reconstruction. Okay, I just would like to see what I need to do to run one of these, but I guess I don't get that satisfaction. But I'm assuming I just need one of everything, so let's purchase that really quick while I don't forget. I do want a bus here. I do want a small bus. Just a 32 should be fine, because otherwise we can't get enough workers in. Then I want a concrete mixer for sure. We might not need them, but I want to make sure that we have everything covered. Covered hole, yes, give me the big one. And then a dumper for sure. Give me this faster one. Maybe even the big fast one. That looks good. Excavator, yeah, just in case. And I don't mind getting one of these guys. How fast do you go? 58 kilometers per hour. Yes, I would like you. That sounds great. Pelletry capacity, no. Open hull, yes. And which one do we want? Just 2 of these should take care of most problems that we have. I'm pretty sure we don't need a paver or a personal crane, personal car, but a road crane sounds like something that's very, very, very important. 27, 23, 31. The 31 is our winner usually. Let's get this one in here and get me 2 of them. And that should be able to cover all repairs in this general area. I just would like to get some fuel in you. Yeah. Well, you may have to figure that out some other way later. Okay. Construction office 1, 2, and 3. Would you mind getting this sewage thing built while you add it? Yeah, I could just have the helicopters do this too, but that feels like cheating. All of this feels like cheating. It's fine. Okay, so you're doing these things. That road is already constructed, beautiful, and the towers are already constructed. You know what? I am going to allow the helicopter offices to construct all of the end pieces and the little road connections. The little road connections could be just dirt. Okay, that's a much better idea than what I have going on here. So when we're done building everything, we're just going to add simple dirt connections because there's no reason to do more than that. Okay, good. Yeah, those will all have to be assigned. You can go, and you can go. Very good. And then we just have one more down here. Yeah, all of this is going to get dirt, and life will be good. Okay, that's taken care of then. Let's remove a couple nodes here, so maybe we can do a little more efficient work on stuff. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I think at some point it's supposed to tell me, no, that's too much, but it didn't do that, so I'm going to assume this is just one giant road construction project, which is wonderful. Cool. Pipe guys, get these going. That one, and this one's already started. Good. Okay, so I'll... They're just parked there. Wonderful. What are you waiting on? You would like to deliver some steel, but these guys, yeah, there's not enough room to deliver steel or anything else. How fun. Okay, let's do the other things, which is just some power. All we need is these electric substations, and if I did it in a way that's semi-reasonable, I should be able to add them at least in some places. Looks like we don't need power there, but all we really need is to make sure that we are in connection range of that thing. And I didn't think about this when I placed the pipes, so we may actually end up moving some things around. But as long as we have those connections for those substations, we should be fine. And we may even just use the footpath connections because I think they are a little smaller. And also, footpath connections can be built right away. So that one can go there. This one can actually cover everything, but we need better pipe layout to make this happen, and we're going to make that happen. I'm not adding more than I absolutely have to in terms of our connections. So let's see here. I think we're just going to remove a little bit of pipe. Then we're going to place this one where it actually covers everything. That looks good. Remove a little bit more pipe there. And then we're going to put it in the middle of these guys. Hill is still causing obstruction. I got it. Move you up a little bit. Move you over. And then you can still connect to this. And it looks like it was never even a problem. Cool. That's connected there. That covers these two. That's nice. So we need probably one more power connection. Those two are already covered, so don't worry about them. One more power connection somewhere in this area. Not right where the road connection is going to go, maybe. And we are in business. Cool. Let's get our low voltage substations in here. And this is now stuff where I don't think we need mods anymore, so turn them off. Nice. Substations, yes. And all I'm gonna... Oh, that also needs a road connection. Ah! Ooh. Okay. It would be stupid to do what I was almost going to do, which was not split up the roads, but we're just gonna do it the right way. You can go there. This one will probably get a connection from... the thing that I just placed here, so that should be fine. So you go there with a big one. Yes, and then these just get 2 small connections, and then... that means we need 5. Okay. This one is going to be connected to the substation no matter what. That should be fine. This one will be connected also from that substation. That should be fine. And then we just really have one more, I think. If that is the case, I don't even want to worry about this. Yeah, this one still. Let's remove you and make you that footpath connection that I just talked about for the reasons that we already know, which is right there. So we just need, let's do this. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 connections. Where are you? 4 connections right here. Okay, let's do the first one. Jump over the pipe. Jump back here. You could run this all on the ground, you know? Yes, I do know. Okay. Don't assign that yet. Let's see. Can we go relatively straight around this building? Yes, we can. That one can connect right there. Then we have one that kind of just... I would really like for these guys to just follow the existing corridor that we have here. The problem with that is getting those road connections in when I want them, where I want them. But this one looks like it's actually doing the thing that I need you to do. So that's nice, and you can connect right there. And then, yeah, this is just 2 more that we have to connect to this thing, which we will probably just need to add a substation for that. Okay. Can you add one here? Nope, there's not enough room here. There's not enough room there. There is some potential room right here, I think. Yep. I saw it. I know it was there. We are going to move some pipes if we have to. Would prefer not to, but... there we go. I actually added it, and it added a road disconnection at the same time, which is wonderful. Let's get that one, and that one, so those roads are being constructed again. So now all we need to do is run you there. Yes, I'm using a large wires because I don't like the small wires at all. Get that one connected there, and this one can connect all the way out here. Good. And then, yeah, this just needs a direct connection to the area out here. I hope it doesn't interfere with my road connections that I have to build, but we'll be okay. Yeah, you come all the way down here, maybe through the back. Yeah. And then here, and now you connect there. Cool. All of those should take care of the power that we need for this area, which makes me excited. Okay. What else did we forget? We have that one connected and those two connected with all the different power lines. Yeah, no, I think we're good on that side. We do need a fire station out here. The passengers that come in with the trains need to be also firefighters. Otherwise, we can cover this with the helicopters a little bit, but all the stuff that we just built is not covered by helicopters. Maybe covered a little bit by what we have in the city there, but I don't want to rely on that. And we have a lot of infrastructure out here that I don't just want to leave out to dry. So we're going to build this fire station. that doesn't have power. Sorry, that doesn't have heat. We could also build this one, but it only has spots for 2 vehicles. That's not going to be enough because if this refinery catches fire during the next earthquake, it is going to try to burn down. We don't want that. I'm actually going to turn you this way because it has a little more access to getting to the border, and it has gravel road, which is also nice. Yeah, this should be fine. This should get all the connections that we want. Cool. Are you guys helping? I think you are helping. You're just not assigned to anything yet. Okay, let's help you assign something. And it's not important how far they are away. It's just important that they're close enough to pick up things by default. So you get that one, this one for gravel. Probably this one. Is there mechanical components and stuff in here? Yes, there is. And then you just need some open boards. So get that one, and that one. You need some workers. The workers will come from right here. Cool. You should be set up to help with all the construction that anyone would ever need, so that looks good. And construction office 4 cannot land here, so we're going to rely on 1, 2, and 3 to build that thing. Cool. I think we are... Who built this road connection? There we go. I think we are in a pretty good state here, and these guys can just concentrate on building whatever they want to build on here, and should be done relatively soon. I like it. Money-wise, we're a little low again, but that could be worse, which means we can't actually export. We can't get rid of that ship right now, but that's okay. Let's see, what do you need for reconstruction? Steel, mechanical components, and concrete. So we do need a covered hull for some vehicles, which is for some buildings, which is totally appropriate and fine. Let's speed this up a little bit. Money down. I think we need to take a loan. Yep. I think we overextended a little bit. And the island is not paying for itself. That's just a fact. It's just what's happening. But if we can, we should maybe save a little bit of money. What are you doing? You are leaving with everything you have here. That makes me a little nervous. Unless you were dropping off this stuff, which will be fine. 18, 19, 17. Something is loading. I don't know what is loading, but something is definitely loading. Let's do this. Let's actually take out the 2 million. We have a lot of money available, and then pay back what we can with the existing loan. It's just 50,000. I wanted 500,000. And see if we can stay overboard or stay on board with all that for right now. I do know that we can pay all of that back, but I don't want to do anything silly either. You, what do you need? You need prefabs, asphalt. You need asphalt. That's your problem. Okay, you haven't assigned them yet. Got it. Get bitumen from there, please, and thank you. Load from here. Are we already full? We're at 14 out of 20. No, we're not full. Get bitumen from there and bring it to the asphalt plant. Cool. You can actually fill this up a little more than that. That looks good. Boards have just arrived. You're refueling, so that's the first time you came through, and look at that, 25,000 for that whole boatload of boards. That's exciting. What else do you need? So you have concrete and gravel, you need asphalt. Got it. Cool. That should be easy enough to accomplish. What does this guy still need? Asphalt. Yep, that's fine. We don't have the helicopter crew assigned to you, so that shouldn't be a big surprise. The police is doing its thing. These guys are doing their thing. You're only 67% happy. Okay. We don't give you booze, do we? No. We have staff, but we don't have alcohol. But do we have alcohol? Yes, we do have alcohol. So, this is the city distribution office. Nope, that's not it. This is the city distribution office. Yes. Please go bring some booze in because I really just need these people to work. Looks like our reconstruction is happening, which is exciting. Not sure where the second rare construction crane is sitting because you should be able to get out here and do 2 at the same. Oh, I've only enabled construction on this one item, not on both items, so that's why we're not getting extra anything happening there. That's fine. How mixed waste? You just have a small mixed waste container. That's annoying. So let's give you something a little bigger. Also, construction office 5. Why is this one not done yet? Let's give you a bigger container. Because industries that don't have the large containers just are very annoying. So you can go right here. That one should be able to be constructed, and this one can be constructed. Yeah, that's all good. Cool. I'm assuming most of these buildings are actually full. Kindergarten is underutilized, so make you 15. School-wise, that looks fine. This looks good. This looks good. Yeah, we had 50%. That's fine. Police, you're doing your thing, and I think that's all. That's all within parameters. So we do have the boards now, which means with asphalt being produced, we should have everything that the different offices here need, which is exciting. Let's get some other things associated. I need at least... What were these for? They had a reason to be. I don't remember. There may be at least one that goes here for delivery of certain things. There are a lot of these that I want for... Let's just do this. There are a lot of vehicles in here. We're just going to sort them out later. Send most of them here, and once I know what I want to do with them, we can readjust them. You please add this distribution office. That's for mechanisms. Yes. Do we have some fuel tanks here? We do have some fuel tanks here. We definitely need that one. And there's some cranes that we have to move around. Okay, there's a water and sewage tank. Don't care about those. So apparently we may have only gotten one of the tankers, which is fine. Just means that this vehicle is not quite done yet. You're currently parked. Don't park. Go. Did I click the button yet? Where are you? Oh, you have left. It's just not updated here. Okay, very interesting. Cool feature, dude. Yes, we have a little bit of money. We have a couple citizens over here. They're not full yet, but we are getting more people in left and right. That should all be fine. This one, we don't need to add any extra people yet, but yeah. So the only thing we have left is actually turning on this refinery, which we can turn on right now. We haven't built this one yet. Oh, that's fine. Okay, you've all these connections. This connection is not there. Construction office, number 4. These are your priorities. If you can get to them, you cannot. Number 4 is the helicopter crew, obviously. But I need them to actually be ready to make the things happen. Unable to get food? What? You are not in walking range of the shopping center. Okay. Is everyone else in walking range of the shopping center? Nope, you are not either. We do have a potential shortcut here. So let's add this and this and then this. Okay. And get all of this built. Construction. What? Are you part of any construction crew? I really don't know. But I would like you to get this one and this one done. And then this one as well. And once you do that, maybe we have the walking connection that we need from you. There's also 8 citizens from here that don't have access. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. We could fix that. We could fix that. There is an easy way to fix it, but if it's only those two, maybe... Actually, we can check that right now. Yeah, you're not going to get access from that. Okay. Okay. You know what old cities have done back in the day when they didn't have access to something? They just added pedestrian underpasses for those certain groups of citizens that didn't have access to something. And this is how we would address that. We have a little bit of room here, that's fine, but instead of having a winded, let's go F3 to go underground, instead of having a winding road that connects us somewhere, let's just get a relatively straight line. This is just 272 meters, 70 meters, 69 meters. Yep, the straighter, the better. Connect that one. F3 again, and then group number 8. Let's have... No, that's not the right one. Construction. What did I do? Did I get rid of my construction crew? Number 9. Apparently I thought it was on number 8. Get you guys assigned to this, so this underpass can get done, and with that, we should expect that all of these buildings now have a... Huh. Doesn't actually calculate from there. Do you not have a footpath connection? No, you do have a footpath connection here. Okay. Why do you not say that you will have access to that thing? That's 352 meters. No, it's not. No, it's not. It says I can go 432 meters over that way, but it won't do more than that. It should be fine. I think the game is just not calculating that specific setup, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. It's really just for these couple buildings here. But that's okay, I think. Good. We were talking about this stuff. Yes, and we have a dump truck dropping off everything we want, and we have a nice slow mechanism building on that road, which is wonderful. If these guys all connected, oh, that's good. That's good. That means we actually have some stuff going here. This one is going to be importing oil. You are going to be importing oil, not bitumen. Why would you think bitumen? You have no priorities, really. And then construction crews 1, 2, 3, you can start on these pipes as well. You will be exporting whatever you want, and you can also export whatever you want. It's more the connection if we have a problem with that. Otherwise, we may just have to add more things here than I want to. If you do that, you should just update these pipes to have a little bit of room so a road can go underneath them. You know that, right? Yes? Do I want that? I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. We do have maybe a little bit of wiggle room right here. Nope, you have no wiggle room anywhere. Okay. Alright, this will be stupid if I don't do it right now. I should give myself an easy out, which is just a... Are you done with this road yet? No, you're not done with that road yet. I hate disrupting this, but I need to give myself a little bit of leeway to... construction office is all assigned. A little bit of leeway to maybe later on add another pipe connection in parallel to the ones that we already have. If I don't have a simple road crossing here, I'm never going to be able to do that. So there you go. Connect these guys, and then we should be in good shape there. Good. That excavator probably went home. Yep, you're going all the way home. If one of you guys want to help, that's fine. Looks like that excavator's here. What are you doing? You are just sitting right here. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we'll see what they're going to do. Cool. We have some of this stuff not done yet. Okay. Construction offices with wings. What is your current status? You have nothing. Oh, nothing is perfect. Nothing means we should be able to get you convinced to do a couple other tasks here. Yes, that's already done. How about... No, do I want the pumps already? Makes your life easier. You should do it. Okay. These can go, so we get some power in. The forwarding pumps are already done. Then there is all of this shenanigan. Okay. Yeah, the forwarding pumps are all done. You don't have to worry about those anymore. Start on some of the pipe construction maybe then. Okay. Yeah, I would like this done today, but that's not going to happen. But it was a nice chill episode to get our refinery almost running, right? Yes, right. Let's make this one just happen, because if this happens, we're going to assign everyone we have. If this happens, we should be able to... Yeah, you can't get in there because there's no room. We should be able to actually produce stuff, which will be exciting. We also need the sewage to do something. Oh, water. Okay, how do you get water here? You don't have a technical service office that can bring water out here right now. It doesn't mean you won't have that. We have a little bit of capacity there. I feel that if I put a technical service office out here, not there, technical services under roads, because why not? Give me a small one. This one parking for 4 spots. It's not a free one, just a small one that effectively is the size of the medium distribution office. If I put you here, it's too far away probably, but I need you to be close enough to actually handle what I want you to do, and I would like you to have some power access when you do it. Okay, there's no power here, there's no power here. There should be power here relatively soon. There's some power. Okay, if I put you here, just on the outside of where we were, the little excavator that we have is super helpful here. Yes, back you up a little bit, give you a gravel road because it feels better. Then we will have a technical service office here. Can not do the short pieces there, that's fine. Technical service office here will bring us water because right... You remember earlier when I said at some point this may catch on fire and we won't be able to handle that because our fire station is not going to be in range. I think the helicopters that we have right now will totally handle this, but I don't think that that is a given necessarily. So for our helicopters, there are the water helicopters. Let's see, fire in progress, 2%. Why is it stuck there? That part I don't know. Why was it sitting at 2% the whole time? That seems wrong. Yeah, all right. Sewage thing is done. What about you? You are almost done as well, and you are coming through. You just need water and the other stuff. Yeah, there's no other technical service office that is in range, and we're just gonna send... Ooh! Ooh, ah? No. I was thinking maybe I can do something clever. I don't think I can do something clever unless I use a water unloading station, etc., etc. Here's what I'm going to do. If this doesn't work with the technical service office and bring in water to the refinery, we're just going to set up just a full line that goes from this water tower all the way to the refinery. It's just going to be a small one. It's not even super expensive. I would just like to do something different and see if that's good enough. If I can, that would be super. We have 1.3 in the bank. That means we actually started making some money again, which is wonderful. You guys are doing everything you're supposed to do. This container is done. That is good news. The other buildings are also done, which tells me we're probably in a state where things are getting done now. Let's get those two constructed. You don't go here. Do not. At all. Ever. I don't ever want to see you do that again. Is this one? This one's allowed to be constructed. Good. There's the other one already flying out there. Excellent. What else? I'm missing something. I'm sure I'm missing something. We have all the construction there. We have these mechanisms. Okay. You're probably not assigned to the thing yet, though, which is unfortunate. What did we bring here that we didn't want? I don't think we want these two yet. One may go there, and one may go here for right now. What else do we have? We just need a couple. The bus we don't need here. What is this bus for? What is this bus for? I don't remember. It's not for these guys. There's a room for one more. Okay, it wasn't for this one. This is not a bus that's supposed to do those things. So what is it supposed to do? I really don't know. That's a problem. Better figure it out. I'm sending it back to the station, but only because I don't know what else to do with it. These guys, yeah, the bulldozer can come out here and become part of that crew. I would like a couple more and a couple excavators potentially, and then, oh, cranes, yes. Could you please go over to any of these guys? And then I would like to tell you to go here and pick up these tower cranes, and those tower cranes are clearly specially marked because they should say something like 95, not 57, not 65. Oh, I had a feeling this may happen. I can't use this one to move those tower cranes around. I need to use the 45-meter tower crane, which is fine. It's a speed of 65, but not the ones that I just purchased. All right, that's unfortunate. They might just have to stay here, because who can you be loaded on? You can be loaded on this big one, the Mark P, the Mark E, the MZ504 open, but that is it. I could get a couple of these then. Okay, KMZ 5410. Don't think they're available yet. Let's see which ones are available. Open hull. Yes, not that one. Definitely not this one, because it's not wide enough, I think. There's the KMZ 54 open. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. We also have this one available, but it's a little smaller. Okay, that should be fine. We'll be okay when they arrive. Can I please tell you to go do more of what you were doing? Thank you. And are you guys done with your pipe work yet? Nope, not quite, but we should be... Gosh, how's this one not done yet? That's annoying. There's barely anything that's needed here. So I am going to assign the helicopters if you can reach this, because everything else is done. I would like to just get started on this, because we can totally do something with the oil once... Yeah, you're not done yet, but I think the train will... Yeah, the train will arrive after you're done. Cool. Technical service office. Wonderful. Give me water, please, because sewage is taken care of. So not waste truck, water cistern. Actually, waste is not a bad idea either. I would like 1, 2, and then probably a waste truck, and I'm assuming there's a large waste container here, which there is. Let's give me 1, 2, because we're just small, and the only responsibility for this whole thing is this area. So figure out what you need to do there, and I would like to specify everything that way. So when you start exporting things, and it may be way too far away, and that's fine. And I would also like you to get your water from right here. Everything else I don't care that much about. for now. Actually, no. No. Okay, stop it. Bring all your scrap metal here and take your sewer, get your water from here. That should be fine. Sewage we don't have to do anything with. Why? Because I'd rather burn hazardous waste than do anything with it. Cool. Let's set up the train and watch the train go, and then we're ready to go. These are the trains. Are you sure? I don't know. Is there another one still waiting for you? Very possible. But you will go to our big old train station right here. Then you will go to the train station down here, and we're going to leave that one alone. Let it set to load and unload, and then you're going to go here. Cool. Assign the same thing to that buddy, and that is all we needed. Look at the nice old looking rail cars there. Love it. Let's see, dynamic view, FPS, and we're golden. Excellent. Okay. That's what I had. Yeah, we just had a nice relaxing episode where we took out our first loan in episode 21 because ships make things really expensive. What I'm curious about, and I didn't look at this with the other guys when I did the reviews, is how much have you actually spent and how much have you exported? We're currently just a little below, and that's fine, but yeah, I'm just curious. So I spent about 80,000 or 80 million exported, 50 million imported. Put your numbers in the comments below, please. I don't think I'm maxed out on any means, but I wanted to see what we have going on here, and this is good. So you filled up here. That's nice. We're going to go through the whole city and hopefully pick up a couple people that can start working on the fuel refinery once we have some water there. But the water trucks probably will arrive before the train, so that should be relatively safe. Good. Happy about that. There's the other train. We did it. The fuel is almost turned on now. The pipelines just have to work, and then we have more money. Hopefully more money than we know what to do with. But I have no idea, and I'm sure I forgot something somewhere. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.